Imagine defeating your enemy not with bombs, but with a single dead body and a briefcase full of lies. This is the story of Operation Mincemeat, the wildest deception in World War II, and how it changed Europe's fate forever. It's 1943. The Allies are at a critical turning point. Their next move is to invade Nazi-occupied Europe, and the target is Sicily. It's the perfect stepping stone from North Africa into Italy. The problem? Everyone knows it, especially Hitler. His forces are dug in, waiting. A direct assault would be a bloodbath. The Allies absolutely have to convince him they're going to attack somewhere else, or they will face a complete disaster. The lives of thousands of soldiers hang in the balance. How do you trick one of the most paranoid leaders in history? You don't just send a fake message. You create a whole fake reality. Enter British intelligence, a group of brilliant, eccentric minds operating out of a basement in London. They come up with an idea so audacious, so bizarre, it sounds like something straight out of a spy novel. The plan is codenamed Operation Mincemeat. First, they obtain the body of an unknown man who had recently passed away. They give him a new identity, Major William Martin of the Royal Marines. They dress him in a full officer's uniform, chain a briefcase to his wrist, and inside that briefcase, they place the bait. It's a set of masterfully forged top-secret documents. These papers lay out detailed plans for an imminent Allied invasion, but not of Sicily. Instead, they point to Greece and Sardinia as the real targets. To make the deception believable, they had to make Major Martin feel real. This wasn't just about a uniform and some papers. They built him an entire life. They gave him an ID card, a St. Christopher's medal, and even keys. In his pockets, they placed stubs for London theater tickets and the bill for an engagement ring. The most convincing touch? A series of passionate love letters from his fiancée, complete with a photograph. No detail was too small because they knew the German intelligence services would scrutinize everything. Once Major Martin was ready, a British submarine carefully took him to the coast of Spain, a neutral country known to have officials sympathetic to the Nazis. They set his body adrift, making it look like he was a victim of a plane crash at sea. Then all they could do was wait and hope the bait would be taken. The gamble was enormous. If the Germans saw through the ruse, the real invasion of Sicily would be doomed. But the plan worked better than anyone could have imagined. The body of Major Martin washed ashore and was found by Spanish authorities. Just as the British had hoped, the secret documents were discreetly copied and passed straight to German high command in Berlin. The forged intelligence was so convincing, so detailed, that it landed directly on Hitler's desk. He bought it completely. Convinced that Greece was the real target, he ordered elite panzer divisions, aircraft, and naval units to be moved away from Sicily and redeployed to defend Greece. He had walked straight into the trap. When the Allies finally launched their invasion of Sicily on July 10, 1943, they met far less resistance than expected. The German and Italian defenses were weakened and caught off guard. The invasion was a stunning success, saving thousands of Allied lives and dramatically speeding up the end of the war in Italy. It led directly to the downfall of Mussolini and cracked open fortress Europe. For decades after the war, Operation Mincemeat remained one of the most closely guarded secrets of British intelligence. The story was so unbelievable, it felt like fiction. It wasn't until the 1950s that the truth began to emerge, revealing how a single corpse and a briefcase full of lies managed to fool the entire Nazi war machine and change the course of history. It proves that sometimes the most powerful weapon isn't a bomb, but an idea. So, had you ever heard of Operation Mincemeat? What's the boldest historical secret from your country? Let us know down in the comments. And if you love uncovering true tales like this, make sure to subscribe for more of Europe's greatest mysteries. Thanks for watching.